Hey everybody, Beau here, and welcome to Beau TV, and we're reviewing the latest episode of Transformers Robots in the Skies, not out of focus, Sideways. And I'm going to give you guys my review on it, and I'm going to give you guys the synopsis, everything about it, and I'll give you guys my full opinion on it. And so let's get down to it. The plot today is basically Bumblebee finally finds the entire team of the Decepticons, including the new Decepticon, Clampdown here. We'll get to his character in a little bit, but right now he is hunting this new Decepticon, and which the new Decepticon leads the Autobots towards the team of Decepticons, and they have an all-out brawl, and it's pretty enjoyable. I like the nice, huge battle that we had with the Decepticons. It's something that I've been wanting for a very long time, ever since this series started, and I'm pretty happy that we're now getting it, and happy that, they're doing something more out of the series than just a plain battle. At least it had some significance. And it shows us that these are the last Decepticons that have not been captured, and shows us how much of a role they can play now into the series. So that's really cool. The thing that happened during the episode is that Strongarm has been going out somewhere. Sideswipe has made a deal with her, saying, "Hey, I won't tell B anything as long as you do my stuff for me." And she's like, "Okay, fine, all right. As long as you don't tell B, that's cool." And while they're doing that, B and the Autobots are hunting a new Decepticon, which we already referred to, is Clampdown. Now, let's talk about Clampdown's character for a minute. Clampdown is probably the most interesting Decepticon to date, because what is so interesting about his character is that he really doesn't have any powers. His character doesn't really have much power to do. And what I mean by that is his character doesn't have any significant powers. Like, Steeljaw's power is really just like use claws. Underbite is that the more vehicles and stuff that he eats, the more powerful it becomes. Fractures is that he has the deployers, he has the minicons, and Thunderhoofs is mainly he can ram into people with his antlers. So that's interesting. So that's very interesting that Clampdown doesn't really have a significant power. He really doesn't have that much to offer, so it really makes me wonder how the Decepticons can really take him as a key player. He doesn't really have that much to offer because, again, he doesn't really have a power from what we've seen. So it's really interesting to note. Steeljaw finds Clampdown, who brings him back to the base, and shows him off gives him to the other Decepticons introduction. And Thunderhoof apparently has something to do with Clampdown, and Clampdown has something to do with Thunderhoof. They apparently have had something to do with each other to get on the prison ship. And Thunderhoof does not like Clampdown at all. He just wants to get rid of him. He doesn't want to be part of the team. He just wants to get rid of him. Even when Steeljaw, who I believe is the commander, is telling him to stand down, he pretty much wants to get Clampdown. Clampdown runs away, and the other Decepticons go out and find him. When they find him, they go to, I believe, some dumpster area. I believe it's a dumpster or something. So they fight Steeljaw against Bumblebee, Grimlock against Underbite, Strongarm against the Fracture's deployers, and Sideswipe against Fracture, and Thunderhoof against Clampdown. So that's interesting. We all know how the fight goes. The good guys save the day. I really like the fight against Steeljaw and Bumblebee. It's very, very nicely done. It's not, too bad. It's not really too much, not too much, not too weak. It's actually pretty well balanced. I like the battle. I like how it pretty much sums up that, yes, they are the leaders and they are going to be facing each other, and it's a little more powerful than just a few punches. So very nice to see that. And, the Decepticons get free. Steeljaw takes a boat as a distraction for the Autobots, and he goes frees the others, and they give Clampdown the scratch of honor, I'll call it, and they pretty much take away his signal, and now he's part of the team. And I believe right here, this is our team. This is our team of Decepticons. this is what we're going to be getting for the next few episodes, I believe. For the next whole season, I believe that this is our team right here. Steeljaw is the leader. Underbite, I believe, is not going to be the second in command, but I believe he's going to be some key player. Fracture will definitely be that Soundwave character. Thunderhoof is the second in command, and Clampdown, in my opinion, is the Starscream character. He seems like a character that can really persuade a lot of people, and he seems like a very interesting character and a very key player. I can't wait to see how they play his character in future episodes. Overall, this episode is definitely what we needed. This is definitely to bring more level into the Transformers Robots in Disguise cartoon. And overall, it's a great little episode. Definitely gives us a little bit more what we expect to see in future episodes, and cannot wait for the next episode. So that's it for this episode. What do you guys think of this episode Sideways? Do you like the new Decepticon? And do you like the new team of Decepticons that we have here for Robots in Disguise? So that's it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to go make some coverage for Tokyo Toy Show. I almost said Toy Fair. So I'll be right back with that coverage, and I will see you later.